We just had another fire alarm. I think that's number 24 of the year. I went to the doctor, and they told me I had the cold. And I swear I nearly died. So, he can decide. I don't know the rules. What's up? It's week 5 of the GBA. I played my week 4 match yesterday. If you saw it, it didn't go very well. And I'm pretty embarrassed. So I'd really like to do well this week. Unfortunately, Chimpact is 4-0. And we're 2-2. So that's a huge differential. Chimpact's obviously really good. His record's reflecting that. And also, I've kind of banked it all on... My team's like a little... it's like not... I don't know. I don't really... It's kind of gimmicky, you know? That's how I feel about it. And I haven't had bagels in so long. And, okay, so... I hope he doesn't have Slurp Buff. I keep eating lunch. I keep not eating breakfast and then eating lunch super late, and then I don't know when I'm supposed to eat dinner. So, like, I'm not hungry, and it's like 7:30 p.m. And I just don't really know what to do about it. But I'm almost better, which is good. Did I say that already? I haven't had bagels in so long. This is the first week where we're not bringing Muck. Chimpact's team is pretty interesting. He's got, like, Victini and Greninja. Not Lego. He's got a lot of entry hazards. He might set up spikes, which is going to be annoying. He could have Scrafty, just not Slurp Buff. Okay. He doesn't have Greninja, which is interesting. Slurp Buff is super annoying. He didn't bring Camerupt. What to heck? He didn't bring Camerupt. So the plan is to leave with Masquerade. I'm sticking with that. My Garchomp looks pretty good if I can just weaken the... Oh, no. If I can weaken the... My Bronzong looks super good here. He's gonna have some weird tech somewhere because Bronzong is busted in this matchup. But Slurp Buff is a big problem. I'm more afraid of Sticky Webs than I am of Belly Drum if he leads it, but he's probably gonna lead with Uxie. Garchomp's really good, but I need damage on the Uxie and I need damage on the Slurp Buff. So Uxie and Slurp Buff are my real things that I have to worry about with Garchomp. Jellicent doesn't look super good here. It can switch into Victini, which is good. It can kind of do okay versus Jellicent, but versus Nihilego, but it's definitely not amazing. Florges similarly is not amazing here. However, Florges can Wish and defog if he goes for like super problematic things like Toxic Spikes. But really, we're going to be relying on Garchomp and Xurkitree here. If I can get a little bit of damage onto Slurp Buff and Uxie, then Xurkitree also does really well. So those are kind of my priorities. I hope he leads with Slurp Buff, and I hope he goes for Belly Drum. Sorry, I don't know what my hair is doing. Okay, we'll just figure it out. Slurp Buff? Alright, so just Slurp Buff. I hope it Belly Drums. If it's Sticky Webs, we're going to be in trouble. If it's Sub, that's also fine. We're going to lose Masquerain. I like Shiny Masquerain. Looks cool. So my Masquerain is Whirlwind. Slurp Buff is normally either set Sticky Webs or it normally set Sticky Webs or Belly Drums. I don't really know what else it can do. I'm going to go for Sticky Web. I'm faster, which is probably to be expected. Let's see what he does. Ah, that's really annoying. I'm pissed. Okay. That's super annoying. Alright, I guess I'll U-turn. I need to make sure I'm thinking about my moves. So he stays in with Slurp Buff. I guess I'm gonna go into let's see if he's like Rocky. I didn't think he'd bring it because I have Trick Room. I'm shocked. I really didn't think he'd bring it. That's really bad. But this is a good time to set in Aaron Zong, I think. I definitely meant to have Gyro Ball, I think. That was definitely a mistake. I definitely meant to have Gyro Ball. That'd be pretty nice right now. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that's fine. So here, he doesn't really have great switch-ins to... Oh, he's lefties. Okay. I don't think he really has amazing switch-ins to Bronzong. Like, it's really only Victini as far as I can tell. And so, so the thing about Chimpact's team is he doesn't have a defogger. So, what I can do is I can actually... He's got 3 physical mons and 3 special. I think I'm going to set Reflect here. This should be Victini, I think. Oh, it's actually Ferrothorn. Okay. So he's probably gonna try and set up entry hazards now. I do have defog on my Florges, which is good. I could go into Xurkitree or Garchomp here. if I wanted. He does have Uxie still. I want to make sure I'm making my moves intelligently. It's good that I still have my Masquerade full. My Jellicent is Taunt this week, actually, so what I could go do is go into Jellicent. I don't think he has amazing answers for Jellicent. I know I said Jellicent was really bad, but actually it's not that bad. I think I'll go into Jellicent here. He can go for, like, he's probably not going to go for Toxic, but this lets me taunt him at least. And because of Reflect, I don't have to fear Power Whip. And my Jellicent's actually really specially bulky this week, so yeah. We got a web battle, boys. Yeah, it's Spikes. Okay, so that's not great. That also probably means that his Nihilego has Stealth Rock. I do have Defog on Florges though, so that's okay. Do I want to go for a Will-O-Wisp? Do I want to go for a Taunt? I think Taunt is solid. Oh, it's Protect. Okay, Protect, Spikes. I'm gonna go for Taunt. Glad I have Taunt this week. I could do it again. There's not that many things that want to switch into Jellicent that also want to be taunted. I'll go for a Will-O-Wisp though, I think. That's really annoying. Leech Seed. He's just wasting my turns. What do I want to do? Ferrothorn's a problem. I really would have liked to get a burn there. Okay, we get the taunt off this time. Let's see if he's like Mental Herb or something. I don't think he will. Oh, knockoff. Oh, what's my item? Ah, I had leftovers. That sucks. Oh, he can't protect now, which is cool. I don't want my Jellicent to take that much damage, so I think it might be a good idea to switch out now. I still have 3 turns of Reflect left. I really would like to burn this thing at some point, but I think I'll just go for Recover. Taunt. Oh, Spikes, Leech Seed, Protect, Knockoff. So we do know the full Ferrothorn set, which is nice. I wouldn't be super surprised to see him switch out here. Maybe I should have Will-O-Wisp, but I want to keep my Jellicent healthy. And now we know that Jellicent kind of walls Ferrothorn. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not awful either. And actually, it wouldn't be the worst idea to go into Florges at some point, because I can defog. Because, like, since webs aren't actually doing anything for me, and he has the rocks up, not me. So at some point I will go into Florges next time. Like, Ferrothorn comes in, I can always get rid of his webs and try and reset them with my Masquerade. I really wish I'd hit that Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, it switches out. Just because, like, I don't want Ferrothorn to be doing that much damage. That's Uxie. So this is going to be Rocks this time. That's what it wants to do. And I don't know if I can really capitalize on that, to be honest. I don't think Uxie learns Taunt. I better check that. I don't want to be caught off guard. So he doesn't learn Taunt. That's good. Will-O-Wisp isn't going to be super good here. He's going to go for Rocks. He'll probably have Toxic on that thing as well. Toxic, Rocks. I definitely want to switch out, I think. The only question is who do I want to go into? I don't really have great ways of getting rid of the Uxie. I do need to get my... If I can just get my Xurkitrine at some point. I think I'll go into my Florges. I might get Toxic, but I have Wish. He doesn't know that I don't have Heal Bell. He might think I have Toxic. Take the Spikes. He's trying to wear me down, I think. Oh, he actually goes for U-turn, okay. The nice thing here is that we do still have one more turn of Reflect, so if he goes into Victini... And my Florges actually is plus speed, it's enough to outspeed Greninja. This would probably be Nihilego, though, to be honest. Nihilego is probably Z-move as well. I should set my own rocks at some point, although maybe I want to defog first. I'd prefer it to be Victini, but Nihilego also makes a lot of sense. Bulu, actually. Interesting. He could be Swords Dance. Grass comes up. I don't really have great switch into this. I mean, I've got my bronze on, and that's just about it. We've got one turn Reflect Lift. I could actually go into Masquerain here. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Masquerain 4 times resist Bug, or Grass. And it does. He doesn't have his things up yet. I'm gonna do Masquerain. Although Masquerain's really important because I do want to get rid of his rocks at some point. Because I'm a little afraid of Swords Dance. Nature's Madness, he cuts my HP in half. My Reflect's gone. Okay. I'm gonna U-turn. Nature's Madness Bula, that's kind of bad for me. My Xurkitree has Denature Power this week, so I do have that option to do something at some point, depending. He actually switches out, so he might have been afraid of an Air Slash. He doesn't know that I don't have anything for that. Victini comes in, caught in a Sticky Web, takes a little bit of damage. This might be like ban Victini. I don't think Victini can do anything to touch. I don't think Victini can do anything to touch Garchomp, to be honest. Let's check. So I kind of want to go into Garchomp here. It doesn't look like Draco Meteor. You'd have it in Power Ice, I guess. I think I'm going to go into one last ride. I'm dropping Garchomp after this week, which is why the nickname is what it is. I really wish I had Roost on Masquerain at the moment. He could go into Slurp Buff, I guess. I'm going to Mega Evolve here, and I need to either go for an Earth Power or a Draco Meteor or a Poison Jab. He's probably going to try and sweep me with Nihilego. Uxie seems like a really safe switch in. I'm going to go for a Draco Meteor. If he goes into his Slurpuff, that's okay. It's not great, obviously, but it's okay. And at least this way, if he stays in, like, if I go for Poison Jab and he stays in, that's not very good. I'm modest max special attack, and as you can see, I've got a lot of bulk. Like I said, just getting a little bit of damage on the Uxie is going to make it a lot easier for Xurkitree in the right position, although that was kind of assuming that, like, that wasn't accounting for Victini, or that wasn't accounting for his own Sticky Webs. He actually stays in, so this... Oh, he's probably going to U-turn. If he goes for something else, I'll be really surprised. I mean, he could be Hidden Power Ice, I guess. I didn't know learn Glaciate. What does that even do? That's like Icy Wind? Oh, thank you, Garchomp. But, if I'd gone for Earth Power, that would have been great, but I didn't go for Earth Power. Oh, my God. I missed Will-O-Wisp. I'm missing Draco Meteor. That was modest max special attack, so... Let's not panic. Glaciate. It might be event only. It doesn't even show up on Cerebi. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. That's actually kind of garbage. Gosh dang it. It's a base 65 power special move. Of course it gets Glaciate. Of course I miss. This is going really badly. Missing a Draco Meteor there is really big. He's probably got Bolt Strike too, and I've lost my item. And I don't have my Reflect up. He's certainly got V-Create, right? Based on that damage, let's see how much Glaciate is supposed to do to me. Versus, I'm gonna run out of time. That's not invested at all. If it's only doing that much, it did a little bit under 50%, so it's probably still physical. I'll go into Jealous Scent. If he Bolt Strikes me, I'm in like huge trouble. Okay, that's not the worst thing that could happen. I made a read, it didn't pay off, but Well, it paid off in that my Garchomp's still in. I've got to get rid of these entry hazards, because they're costing me a lot, and I have to get my rocks back up. Garchomp's huge. Look at this boy. I'm really upset I missed my Draco Meteor. He could U-turn again. Last time he U-turned, he went into Bulu. Sticky, Nature's Madness. Huh. I'm just not really putting any pressure on, is the thing. I'll get my rocks up soon, and then at least things will be a little bit different. Next time I get Bronzong in. Although, Reflect is still pretty good. How much is this going to do to Uxie? Well, if it's like max, it does 40%. But that'll put him in range of 2 Xurkitries, so... Let's see, Glitchy. I hope he doesn't U-turn again. If he goes for like Psychic, that'd be great. But if he goes for Toxic, that'd be bad. Psychic, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Are you kidding me? That could actually matter is the thing. Jafeel. Alright, I've had enough for this. Should I defog or should I wish? I'm gonna defog. Because the spikes are annoying and I want to get rid of them. Psychic again, that's fine. If he gets another special defense drop, that's not fine. Okay, that's fine. That might have been a mistake because he can go back into Slurpuff easier than I can go back into my Masquerain. He goes for Stealth Rock, okay. Stealth Rock, Psychic, U-turn. We haven't seen the last move yet. But I'm okay kind of slowing the pace down, because this will let my Florges get like back most of its HP, which is important. I could also pass this into Garchomp if I wanted, but I think I'm going to take the time to defog. We also know that his Uxie is Stealth Rock, which is good. Oh, he wants to keep Rocks up because he wants to keep my Masquerain from setting up webs again. I think I'll wish again this. I think I'll. I don't know if I want to, because I think I'm gonna Moonblast this time. Because I think I want to keep him from keeping the rocks up. And if I get a special attack drop, then at least we can kind of do better here. Okay. Moonblast does a little bit, not a ton, but at least we're doing a bit of damage. And we haven't revealed Protect, so he could, in theory, be worried about that. I don't really want to... I messed up my Masquerain's HP, didn't I? Because I'll... do I have an odd number or an even number? I really did not prep. I made a lot of mistakes in prep. So Psychic comes out, I'm going to defog, then I'll Wish. This would be a lot better if he hadn't gotten the first special defense drop, although of course it's good that he didn't get the other ones, but... Is he trying to pee-pee stall? I don't really know what he's doing. It kind of feels like a stalemate. U-turn. Okay, there it is. Maybe Slurpuff now. Yeah, so Slurpuff comes back in here. I think it's probably bulky on the Slurpuff. Versus Masquerain. Dazzling Gleam doesn't KO my Masquerain, so I could go into Masquerain here. And how much is Florges doing? It's probably bulky. Moonblast, if it has no bulk, is actually doing quite a bit, so I'm gonna go for Moonblast here. Yeah, I thought he'd go for Sticky Web, but at least this way I can, like, get rid of the webs, which is good. And then my Florges is back to full, which is nice. So he's very specially bulky, but again, it's good to get damage on this guy, I think. And this guy's at least taking more damage than Uxie, so defog is a lot of PP, right? Yeah, I've still got 21 PP left, so I'm going to defog again. I didn't think Florges did very much, but so far it's actually doing a good job of like just kind of being annoying and being in the way. If he gets Balloon at some point, that'd be kind of annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world, it's just like kind of annoying. I think he doesn't want to let me, I think he doesn't want to go into Bulu, because if he goes into Bulu, then I can go into Masquerain, and then like it puts me temporarily on like a good foot. But if I go into Masquerain and he doesn't, even if he Nature's Madnesses again, it's not going to be good for me. So I'm going to try and get Circuitry in soon and try and maybe get like a strong attack off for 2. How much does Circuitry do to Uxie? I will outspeed Uxie, which is nice. Uxie. I am timid, right? Oh, he actually protects. So we've seen 3 of its 4 moves, so that's really good. You can shield defog? Press 1 if you knew that. I didn't know you could block defog. I learned new stuff about defog all the time, yo. Protect, Dazzling Gleam, Sticky Webs. Maybe Heal Bell. Z Nature Power does like at least 60%. Oh, it's Wish, actually. Wish, Protect, Moonblast, or Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so I can't just brute force my way through this with Florges, or I can't just like outstall this boy with Florges. None of his Pokemon have damage, right? I didn't really damage anything yet. Great. So I didn't actually damage anything yet, which is bad. He's gonna go for another Sticky Web. I'm gonna go for a Wish. So now it feels like he's got the momentum. Could go into Garchomp or Masquerain. So I can match his Sticky Webs, but it just doesn't really get me in like a good position. I can match his Sticky Webs, but again, it doesn't really do anything for me. What do I want to do? This is really tricky. He just used his Wish, right? So I could defog and get rid of his frickin'... I could go into Masquerain and heal my health back. I can go into Garchomp and heal my health back. I don't think I died at Dazzling Gleam. He switches out, okay. So that's the Victini. This time I will be using a ground move on it. He might be Assault Vest, actually, now that I think about it. So it might be better to go into Jellicent here. I lost my item is the only thing. But I think I'll go for an Earth Power. I think he might be Assault Vest. So if I think he's Assault Vest, how much is Garchomp Earth Power going to do if he's Assault Vest? Let's see. Victini. If he's Assault Vest, it's not doing enough. However, his attack doesn't do that much either. And now there's no entry hazard to stop me switching in. So, like I just showed, I could heal Garchomp up again. I think I'm just going to go for an Earth Power. Oh, it's actually U-turn, okay. There's a lot. U-turn and Glaciate. So he's definitely physical and invested in the physical side. I just want to get Circuitry in, to be honest. I just want to chip his Mons. Last time I Draco'd versus this thing. He went to Uxie last time as well, so... pretty much, as long as it's not Uxie, I like it's fine for me. But I don't want it to be Uxie. If it's Uxie, then I've made a bad play. But if it's Uxie, I'll go back into Florgus and I'll defog and get rid of his hazards. So it's not like the end of the world. And it's not a boosting item on the Victini, it's not an expert belt. Okay, so it is Uxie. It's probably gonna freaking stealth rock, so I'll just go back into Florgus and wish. Or and defog. And he could capitalize on this if he goes for U-turn. But he doesn't seem to have great answers to my Florgus, like, quickly at least. Like, even Victini, because Victini, how much is Victini going to do? Let's say it's Adamant max attack. And if he doesn't set up hazards, he create versus Florgus. Oh, it actually does a ton. I didn't realize it did that much. Maybe this is what he wants. Maybe this is a mistake. If he goes for U-turn, we might be in some trouble. Because Adamant max attack actually does a lot, to be honest. Because now he can get, I think what he's trying to go for is he can get 2 V-creates off versus me. This should be his freaking Victini. Yeah, I think this is what he's going for. Yeah, because this does a ton to my Florgus. And he could be like fire boosting him, fire plate or whatever. How much does it do to my Jellicent? It actually... Why is this doing so much? V-create and Bolt Strike? Well, this actually does a ton of damage. I'm really confused. Like, I feel like it should be doing less. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have let him... I guess I shouldn't have let him keep the Rock Step, or if I should have, like, punished it better. Yeah, that's Victini. Oh, I'm not playing very well. Let's think. I'm gonna protect here. I don't see any reason not to. He only has APP anyways. Yeah, there's one. I don't expect to PP stall him or anything, but I'm gonna wish. Yeah, V-Creep comes out. This is attack, special defense, and speed. Or it's speed, special attack, special defense. That better not be a crit. But I should always live Adamant. Okay, listen. Adamant V-Create only does at most... I just lost this game. It doesn't make any sense to me because it only does at most... I think it's 6-0'd. It does at most 97%. So even if he's like Fire Plate with Adamant, even if he has like Flame Plate, it's a roll. Now I've like lost my speed advantage, which is really bad. I guess I'll do Jellicent. No, I gotta think about this. Without Florgus, it's really bad for me. Like super bad. I'm gonna go Garchomp here. I think he'll go Uxie this time. My thought is that I'm trying to force him to go Uxie so that I can get my Sticky Web up as well. You know. Now I've lost my recovery. I've lost Florgus is actually kind of instrumental to this team. So I think this is over. He switches out. Should be Sam Thinky. Okay, so we get this correct. I'm going to go into Masquerade and I'm going to set Sticky Webs of my own. We actually hit Draco Meteor, surprisingly. Yeah, see, and if we had the chip damage on Uxie, that could actually matter a lot. It actually does good damage, so Garchomp did a good job there, but since we're never going to be able to outspeed his mons for the rest of the game, I don't really know how we're going to win this. I'll go Masquerade here. And set our own Sticky Web. That's like the only thing I can think to do. It might be AV Bulu too, because I don't have any switch-ins to V-Create anymore. I have Garchomp still. As long as I keep Garchomp kind of healthy, I might be able to sweep. But I just don't have the tools, I feel like. And he's still got Ferrothorn I have to worry about, and like Nihilego hasn't even hit the field yet. He could U-turn here, I guess, but I don't think he wants to. Yeah, I think he won. I thought he won just at rocks. I could go for the KO Uxie, but then I'll lose my my Masquerain, so I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna go for my own webs. I should be faster. Rocks hurt for the rest of the game. I can't stop them. He's going to go into Ferrothorn soon and just start going for spikes. And because I made my Masquerain EVs wrong, I can't even, like... Well, I guess he would U-turn, so it doesn't actually matter, but... This is just... That was just... I didn't expect V-Create to KO. Letting him keep webs up was really bad. Or, like, not matching them with my own webs. That must mean that his Victini's not a Assault Vest, though, which actually means that the Draco Meteor miss matters, like, a ton. So he stays in. He's probably U-turning. Maybe he's Psychicking to try and catch me. We do match the sticky webs, which is good. Yay, Psychics. I think I can live. I don't really know. I might die. Okay, cool. So I actually live. Should I U-turn or should I Bug Buzz? I'll Bug Buzz. Getting a little bit more damage on the Uxie is good, because that's at least the only Garchomp switch in. And since we know Victini's not, Assault Vest, so... Alright, we get a Bug Buzz off. Bzz, bzz. That makes you KO the Uxie, so we're not getting 6-0'd, which is nice. And if he goes into Victini here, it's fine. If he goes into Ialigo, it's fine. If he goes into Ferrothorn, it's kind of annoying, but whatever. I could set my rocks again if I wanted, or I could also taunt him. Sorry, I could set my screens again if I wanted. But if I set my screens, I'll let him get like a ton of rocks up, or a ton of, yeah. A ton of entry hazards up. Barbie. This should be Nihilego, I guess. Oh, sorry, I've already seen this, Ferrothorn. So we know all its moves. Once he starts hitting spikes, I'm just going to take a ton of damage. So I kind of want to go into Garchomp here. Or Xurkitree. But I think Garchomp. Which is more valuable? I'll go into Garchomp. So we've already lost 2 Pokemon, and he's just in a way better position than we are, which is bad. Spikes, 1 layer. And I think we've seen leftovers from this thing. Yeah, we have. Have we? No, we haven't. Because I missed my Will-O-Wisp. But I'm not going to overpredict. He switches out. Florges comes back in, okay. I mean, Slurpuff. So Flamethrower did... Let's say he's max HP. Flamethrower did like 30, 40? The worst case he wishes, right? But in the best case, I can get my screens up here. He's gonna Dazzling Gleam for sure. He's just trying to chip me down. Earth Power is actually stronger than Poison Jab if he's not invested. I don't know if he's max HP. I don't really want to take a Dazzling Gleam because I kind of need Garchomp to beat Victini, so I guess I have to switch out here. I'm gonna go into my Bronzong here. What I could do is set my own rocks, which is kind of an idea I have. I'm not gonna be able to match him, but I'm just trying to think if there's any way I can still win this. I saved Xurkitree, which is good. What's bad is that I'm losing my answers to Nihilego. He goes for Protect, actually, so that's kind of the best thing that could have happened. I'm Heat-Proof, so what I could do actually is go for Reflect here. If he goes into Ferrothorn, I can set my own rocks. Again, I'm just going to Reflect. I should have brought something on Bronzong to beat Ferrothorn. This is probably Ferrothorn. Barbie. V-Drive, actually, so it's Victini. I'm okay with that. I think I'm gonna use this opportunity to set Reflect, to set Stealth Rocks. And at least kind of punish, if I keep getting Garchomp into position, at least, like, his Florges can no longer switch into my Garchomp, or his whatever it's called can't switch into my Garchomp anymore. And because I'm Heat-Proof and have Reflect, if he goes for V-Create, he might end up getting burnt if I go into my, Jellicent, because now my Jellicent's better. Let's say it's probably Expert Belt, actually. Let's say it's Expert Belt. And it's probably Jolly, because I don't think he'd go slower than, yeah, I don't think he'd go slower than Garchomp. It never KOs. U-turn, okay, cool. So I get the read correctly. This should be, Ferrothorn. But now I can go back into Garchomp and I can Flamethrower, which is good. He's gonna be super bulky, obviously, but, yeah, he's gonna get another layer of spikes up, but at least the only good thing is that we have some hazard pressure now as well. So his Victini can only switch in four more times. Great, Wolf. You can only switch in 4 more times. Woo! Let's go into Garchomp. If he Leech Seeds me, he Leech Seeds me. I wish I hadn't given up Florges, but I just by bad position, I made myself really vulnerable. The good news is that Jellicent can recover. That's my only Pokemon with recovery. Spikes again, okay. Yeah, he's really pressuring me. He probably wants to give up his Florges. His whatever it's called. His Slurpuff. There's no need to overpredict. I'm just gonna go for a Flamethrower. He protects, yeah, that's fine. Again, there's no need to overpredict. He doesn't, like, if he goes into Victini, he goes into Victini, but at least he's taking a little bit of damage. Again, missing Draco Meteor ends up being crucial, right? Because Victini is putting on a ton of pressure of me right now. Like, literally, that might have lost me the game. And burning the Ferrothorn obviously would be good too, because Flamethrower actually doesn't KO all the time. Yeah, so he goes back into Slurpuff. And I don't see any reason to not just Earth Power here. He's gonna try and burn my. He's trying to burn my turn to Reflect, I guess. That's smart because he has 2 Pokemon to protect. Okay, crit him really doesn't matter. If I had Sub, that'd be super good. Sub would actually be like clutch right now. Although if I had Sub, I could have used it. I just shouldn't have brought Poison Jab. Go for Earth Power. He's gonna protect. Glaciate's special, right? Does Glaciate have 100% accuracy? %95 accuracy. Let's see, Victini versus my Garchomp with Glaciate. Let's say it's Expert Belt, but let's say it's also Jolly. Yeah, it does too much. Yeah, he goes for Protect, that's fine. I think I'm gonna go for Poison Jab here. Do I think he's gonna switch? I think he's probably gonna sack his yeah, I think he's just gonna sack his Slurpuff. Yeah, just in case he went into Bulu. I've now revealed that I have it. So it's only a 4-0. But I really don't see how we're gonna win this. Thankfully, there's still a couple turns of Reflect left. Probably 2 or 3 more, maybe 1. Reflect, yeah, it's probably not that many because you protect with both with Ferrothorn and with his Slurpuff. Jellicent's actually looking kind of nice, to be honest, because it beats Nihilego, it beats Ferrothorn, and it beats Victini if it gets him with enough health. But it loses to Bulu. So Jellicent beats everything except for Bulu that he has left, but I don't see how I'm getting rid of Bulu. Especially since I can't really switch because of all the entry hazards. If I hadn't missed that Draco Meteor and the Victini, like imagine how good my position would be if he didn't have Victini right now. I think I would win, wouldn't I? Garchomp beats the rest of his team except for Victini, but I can't beat Victini easily. So, woo, great. At this range I might lose to Nihilego, but if I hadn't, I don't know. It just sucks. He might not have hidden Paralyze. He probably has hidden Paralyze. He probably should. There's an Iligo. Maybe I should have set both screens. No, I didn't really have time. He's probably going to be Z-move. HPS does a ton. HPS, like, nukes me. If I switch out again, then when I come back in, I can only outspeed Ferrothorn and Victini. So maybe I should sack Masquerade. Or maybe I should let Garchomp go down, but then I'd give him a Beast Boost. And I don't think I want to do that. My Jellicent's really bulky, so even... Let's see. How much is Power Gem doing? If it's Z Power Gem, does it do enough? Z Power Gem does 57, so I probably should give up Masquerade here. I think this is a good time to give it Masquerade. That's if he has hidden power, though. If he doesn't have hidden power, and he gets to +1, he'll still have to switch out next turn in front of Bronzong. Like, but Masquerade's literally KO'd. So is it better to give up Garchomp, or is it better to let Masquerade go down? It's my last turn to reflect. I'll let Masquerade go down. Garchomp's gonna be like dead on re-entry though, but that's okay. At least it's a switch into V-Create. Yeah, losing Florges was so bad. If I had missed my Draco Meteor and my Will-O-Wisp. D-Gleam, I live that. Oh my god, I didn't have to switch out. I knew I shouldn't have switched. Oh my god, I hard live that. Oh my god, I hard live that. Wait, do I? I live that. I actually super live that. That's... Oh, I should have stayed in. Okay, let's get Jellicent in. I'm actually gonna recover here. If he switches in his Bulu, he switches in his Bulu and I lose. So whatever. Whatever, dude. I don't want to risk... Jellicent beats everything except for Bulu, so I'm just not... Just in case he's like Z-Rock, I'm just gonna go for recover. I don't know if he wants to bring in his Bulu on like a potential Scald or like a Will-O-Wisp. I should have just stayed in. If I got rid of Nihilego, it wouldn't have been amazing, but it would have been a bit of a better position. It could have KO'd. It depends. If he's modest, I would have died. I thought so. I thought it was Z-move. But thankfully... Okay, so I should... Z Power Gem should do at most... Oh, that's Garchomp. Let's see how much it is to my Jellicent. At most 57. If he's modest, at most 62. How much health do I have left? The maximum roll here is 130, so how much health do I have left? Please don't curse body. Not on this. Oh, I could die to this if it's modest. Oh, yeah, it's just timid. Oh, he wouldn't run modest, because then he wouldn't know how to swim like Garchomp. Should I Will-O-Wisp? Should I recover again? I should probably recover. So the thing is, I know he's going Bulu here, right? I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp him. If I miss this Will-O-Wisp, I'm gonna be high-key upset. I'm gonna be high-key upset. Problem is I still died at Bulu, but whatever. It could be a Assault Vest. How much is Burn Bulu? Oh, Burn Bulu's doing a ton. Okay. He's faster than me, which is bad. And I lost my leftovers, which is bad. I'm gonna go into Aaron Zong here. If I can set another Reflect, that's fine. He stays in, which is good. I could try and catch him doubling out if I wanted, but I don't really have any good ways to punish it. I think setting Reflect is better for me. How much? I'm max defense. That did a lot of damage. Whatever comes out, I'm okay with this. I should live another one of these. Yeah, it didn't do very much. Did Takes a little bit of recoil. He doesn't have leftovers. Yeah, like I said, if I don't think Jellison can win this game, but like given the right conditions, I think it's possible in theory. I do still have Circuitry with his nuke, so let's hit Reflect. 8 more turns is just fine in my book. He's probably going into Victini here because neither of his other mons can really punish. If he goes Victini, then I lose Bronzong, right? But if he goes Victini, then I lose Bronzong. I go into Garchomp, and then I get to Earth Power or Flame. Like I basically get to pressure him really hard because in order to KO Garchomp, he needs to actually attack. And if he goes Ferrothorn, that's fine. Like I'll go into Jellicent, and then I can recover, which is fine. And potentially Taunt as well if I feel like it. He switches out, so this should be Victini, I think. He goes back into Ferrothorn, actually, so he probably wants his third layer of Spikes. So I have a couple options here, because I could also go into Garchomp. I could go into Circuitry. Like, I have 3 options. But he doesn't really need Ferrothorn anymore, so I think, let's see. I think if I go into Garchomp here, then he just goes... I think it's better to go into Jellicent and make a read on Taunt versus... Let me think. I don't want to rush anything. He's definitely spiking here. So the question is, I'm going to go Jellicent, and I need to choose between Taunt versus Recover. I can also go Garchomp, but I'm not going to. He hasn't brought Jellicent or Victini in since I got the Rocks up, I don't think. Maybe once, but it still has a ton of health left. I can't believe he brought Sticky Webs versus Trick Room team. He makes the read. Okay, the read. Toph. See, if he was burnt, he would do a lot less damage, but says Livy. That's pretty bad. That was a good read. Yeah, he knew I wasn't staying in. I'm gonna recover. I want to get back to my full health. Because really, if he switches out, he can only go into Bulu, and even then Bulu's still taking chip damage. And I do have Reflect now, which is interesting. So he switches out. This should be Bulu. Oh, it's actually into Jellicent. Okay. Maybe it has Grass Knot. How much does Grass Knot do? It might be... No, it's not Specs. We've already seen the item. He's probably got Grass Knot. But it's not Life Orb. Is Grass over? I need the Grass to end this turn. Otherwise we're in some trouble. In Grass it does a lot of damage. Grass disappeared. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't know what he wants to do, so I'm going to recover. If he's Grass Knot, he might end up being disabled. It only does 50%. I don't have leftovers anymore. It doesn't at most 50%, so obviously, like, he might not even have Grass Knot, because it only hits Jellicent. He might have Toxic, though. That'd be pretty bad. Power Gem. Okay, maybe he doesn't have anything better. Cursed Body. Okay, no more Power Gems. Now, if he goes for Grass Knot now, that could be pretty bad. So it's the Leechy that's actually a big problem. I could recover again. See what he has. He's probably got Sludge Bomb. He's probably got... he was Sludge Bomb, Dazzling Gleam, Power Gem. What else would he have? I think he has, like, Toxic or maybe Stealth Rocks or something. The problem is I can't really switch out because then I'll get a boost. I guess I'll Scald. This might be throwing the game. Foul Play, okay. Ooh, okay, nice. Please burn, please burn, please burn, please burn, please burn. I don't think I've ever burnt with Scald in this stupid format. Foul Play, Dazzling Gleam, he's probably got Sludge Bomb. I think I win this in the long run, but I have to recover. It should be blue, I guess. Oh, it's actually Ferrothorn, okay. So this is annoying, but I do get an opportunity to burn it, which is nice. And I also get an opportunity to switch out, which is also nice. Although I don't think I really want to let him get... I don't want to let him get a third layer of spikes up, so maybe I don't want to. Wait a second. Actually, I have an idea. So he might have been doing that. I'm just wondering if he's doing that. He's still got 2 turns of Reflect left, so I kind of expect him to protect this turn. I could go into Garchomp now. This could be the time to go into Garchomp. I don't think he knockoffs, surely. And even if he does, I don't think it will KO. Hold on. I think he protects and then I think he goes Victini. I think he's trying to get Victini in. Oh, he just went hard Victini. Oh, he went Bulu. Okay. I still have a turn left to Reflect. I should have gone Garchomp. That would have been really good if I went Garchomp there. Now, how do I win this? First of all, Tapu Bulu. Let's say it's the worst possible situation where it's Adamant max attack, and it's Reflect, and it's Singles, and it's Burned. If he's got Horn Leech, that'd be really bad, but if he doesn't have Horn Leech, I could actually recover. It doesn't do that much damage. Wood Hammer does at most 50%. Horn Leech does even less. I'm gonna recover. The Leech is really annoying, to be honest, because I'm like negating my own chip. Wood Hammer comes out. Maybe he doesn't have a better move. Excellent. Curse Body. There we go. But more importantly, it takes Recoil. And I get my health back. The Reflect's about to end, which is really bad. He's got Nature's Madness. Nature's Madness. I think I'm going to give it Bronzong now. My Reflect's gone, so that makes Victini a much bigger threat. Actually, without Reflect, I just lose to Victini hard. Because whenever it comes in, I lose. So I'm going to go... That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Unless he goes Ferrothorn here. Because I lose to Victini KOs all my Mons at this point. Unless I get Reflect back up. Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. Unless I can get Jellicent back to full. I need Jellicent to be at full in order to beat Victini. Which I don't see I'm going to do easily. Or I need Reflect to be up, because that way I can live with lower health. If he stays in, I don't know how much I'm going to take from... I don't know if I can take 62. Come on, Aaron, you can do this, right? I need to start putting pressure on. No! No, it doesn't snarl. I blew this. I probably blew this. It's time for Circuitry. It's time. Snarl. My custom set. This does nothing to Bulu. I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. Okay, Hidden Power comes out. This is probably Snarl. That's nothing. I literally did nothing. I should have gone Garch. I did literally 0. Oh my god. Shoot, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna lose. So the last turn is disable. So we know it's a Assault Vest, which is good. We know all the moves too. I'm just wondering, like, if I actually go into Jellicent, he's gonna run out of grass, and then I can recover, and then I can almost get back to full. If I go into Jellicent, I can recover and then almost get back to full. And Now that we know that the Bulu's set, what the Bulu set is, that was not a good play on my part. I should have, I mean, I guess I should have done different things differently. Missing Draco Meteor and Victini cost me the game, like literally cost me the game. This is so frustrating. Take a lot of damage. No, it has Horn Leech too! That did a lot of damage, because I lost my Reflect. Alright, I lost. I can't win anymore. I assumed it didn't have Horn Leech for some reason, because he didn't use it for all that time. That was really bad. And Grass is gone, but... Oh, another bad loss. That sucks. That really sucks. Jellicent was really good. It did better, but... Giving up Florges first... Really, missing Draco Meteor was bad. Missing Willis was bad. It didn't feel that bad, but... I guess missing Willis wasn't that bad, but it just, like... Damn it. Yeah, losing Florges is the big thing. No, it's not Expert Bell, because V-Create doesn't hit Florges, which is super effective. I mean, it must have been a high roll. I'm actually curious. Unless he was Adamant. I guess he could have been Adamant. If he's like, I'm just curious. Flame Plate. V-Create's really strong. Bursted my Florges. Yeah, Jolly is a 31% chance to KO. I'll go into Garchomp. Get the last ride off. I knew it was going to be a Solfest Bulu, but I didn't really capitalize on it. Ah, there's still a chance, though, because... Oh, no, Nihilego will just win. I guess going into, Is he going to try and preserve differential? Is he going to go into Nihilego on me? I don't think he will, honestly. I think he's just going to sack off Bulu. But I'd probably live a Wood Hammer from this range, so I could maybe type of Bulu. Status burned. That's obviously pretty bulky. No terrain. Does at most 24%. I can live it. I'm just gonna Earth Power. Yeah, missing Draco on the Victini was like huge because I just couldn't do anything after that. I mean, I could still do stuff. I'm being dramatic, but it made it made my endgame positioning way more awkward. Because if he didn't have Victini, I could have just brought Garchomp in a couple times and forced him to sack him on every time. But I was always afraid of being revenged by Victini, where I couldn't switch anything in. Unlike versus Nihilego, because I would always bring Jellicent in on. I always get these wrong. I should live this. I really should live this. That's 4 weeks in a row where like a crit is determined. Something important. Well, that's great. And it's too bad Xerkatry can't get special attack boost or speed boost. Yo, if my Xerkatry could get speed boost, I actually could win this game, which is super funny. He's a Solfest. Of course he crit. How about a Xerkatry? It doesn't even do enough. You can use... Oh yeah, you can use the Hidden Power. I'll use the Nature Power. I'm pretty upset about this, to be honest. This is like another bad loss. I just wish I hadn't missed the Draco Meteor on the frickin' Victini. Because he's obviously not bulky, so actually... I don't know. And getting crit there is also... It just makes, like, if I don't get the... I probably won't get the KO now. Versus Victini. Yeah, if he was like... Yeah, it would have done like... He wouldn't have been able to switch into my attacks anymore. Oh my god, Xerkatry, you garbage mon. And I think I died of this. Yeah, so I got crit to... Oh my god, I didn't even get the point of differential. 4-0. That actually really blows, to be honest. But whatever. It was a long game. If you stuck with me this long, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.